Barcelona here at Parc del Fòrum, right next to the ocean.
1, 2, 6.
Where the ocean is lapping at the side of our skate park.
Next level.
Whoa!
This is Daniel Dare's transfer no-handed 720 again.
Danny Leon, the champ.
Oh, backstage visuals the easiest.
This is like one of my favorite contests for
It's
sure.
always so fun. Barcelona's sick.
Thank you very much.
And welcome back, guys, to the 2025 Barcelona Extreme Urban World Series. We're here at Parc del Fòrum. I'm your host, Nick Tansley, and we are about to watch the UCI Men's Park finals. I'm joined by Catfish, my co-host. Hi, Catfish. How are you?
Hey Nick, what's up, man? I'm stoked. This is going to be a really good one. There are some heavy hitting riders in this heat for sure, in this final for sure. All eyes are on Kieran Reilley. There's multiple Olympians in this. We have Olympic gold medalist Maligno, Jose Torres Gil is here. This is going to be a battle for sure. We just finished the female park final, which was an awesome competition, and this one's going to be no different. It's going to be a battle. Everybody's vying for that number one spot. There are some incredibly talented riders in here. Most notably, Team GB brought out a bunch of riders. I think I said, what did we say? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 riders in the finals. 7 out of 12 riders for Team GB in the finals. But it's really anybody's game. I know that Kieran Reilley would love to walk away with the victory again, but he's got some heat on his heels, not to mention the fact that we got American Bryce Trine is here, Colombia's Juan Caicedo, and there's some new faces as well. Arsenine Liobishkin from Russia is here, Reese Debreo from the UK, Ben Daldy from France, Kane Mitchell, Dylan Hesse, Jude Jones, and of course Jordan Clark, who has made the transfer from professional scooter rider to professional BMX rider. He's a 5-time world champion on a scooter, and he just joined the UCI competition circuit about a year ago, and he has been an absolute dominant force. So I'm expecting a lot out of these riders, and I can't even call it. Any one of these riders, any one of these 12 riders has the ability to walk away with the victory.
Yeah, this final is going to be insane. It's the level of the skill level that has increased over the years has just been insane. Like, it's crazy. Can't wait.
For sure. As we see the beautiful backdrop, Parc del Fòrum, beautiful Barcelona, Spain. Possibly, I'm going to go ahead and say it's not even possibly. It is the #1 BMX destination in the world for just overall vibe, for street riding, for park riding. It is packed. There's probably more BMX riders that live in and around the Barcelona area than any other place on earth. So as we see the boys warming up right here, getting ready. There's Mike Hullock right there, Juan Caicedo. This is going to be super fun. We're going to see some wild tricks. I would not be surprised if we see some doubles of things, double backflips, double tail whips.
Yeah, it might get a bit hectic trying to spot the small details, whether it was a triple or a double or whatever. It's
yeah,
you got to keep your eyes peeled.
There's going to be a lot of action. So it looks like a beautiful day out there in Barcelona. I wish I was out there with you guys. So we're getting ready to start the introduction of riders. We're lining them up right now to meet all of them for the first time.
Crazy scenery, huh?
Yeah, it looks like perfect day to jump in the Mediterranean. So they're lining up the riders right now. Before we get started, give a big shout out to all of our sponsors for making this possible. Hot Wheels, Frit Ravic, Yaritos Glober, Panats Posca, Mascote, Move It, Estrella Dam, delicious Estrella, DMB, Chile, Gizmania, Skate Pro, Revorn Art, and our media partners, TV3, Esport, Teledeporte, Sport, Flakes, FM, Ole, and 360 BS, one of the best bike shops in all of Spain, based out of Barcelona. And the federations that are represented here, obviously the UCI, the RFEC, the Royal Spanish Cycling Federation, and CEEB, the Council School of Sports of Barcelona. So there's our lineup, and we will pass the microphone over to Oscar, our live event announcer, the voice of Spanish BMX. Juani Caicedo took second in the Pan American Games, won FIS Best Trick 2 years in a row. Here's the 27-year-old from Team GB, Mike Hullock. He has been on an absolute tear. I got to give a big shout out to his girlfriend, Sophie Ball, his good luck charm. Every time I announce him, I got to shout out Sophie. His teammate, this guy's been coming off an injury, and I'm excited to see what Kane Mitchell brings to the table. One of the most exciting guys in BMX. He's got some wild tricks. See what Kane brings to the party. The Frenchie 18-year-old Ben Daldy, another combo master. We've seen him at a lot of the UCI contests worldwide. He's got some big combos. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table here in the finals. Reese DeBreo, 22-year-old from the UK, another incredibly talented rider. Big fan of this next rider, young rider representing Russia, just 21 years old. This kid is something else. If you follow him on social media, he is absolutely magical, representing Tall Order Bicycles. I'm expecting big things out of him. This is probably the most famous person out here, a guy that really needs no introduction. Your 2024 Olympic gold medalist representing Argentina, Jose Torres Gil, a.k.a. Maligno. We've got one lone American in this final. We call him the Prince of Lodi, California, representing Monster Energy. His name is Bryce Tryon. Big congratulations to Bryce. Him and his now wife, Michaela, just got married a few months ago.
It's like seeing someone from Lodi in a contest in Barcelona.
Yeah, right. Big shout out to Ditch Matt, the every BMX rider's lawyer, the king of Lodi. Dylan Hesse right there. Dylan is an absolute machine. This guy is too. Jude Jones. Both Jude and Dylan pretty much travel everywhere together at almost every major competition. They are so fun to watch. Jude's got so many crazy tricks. And Jude and Dylan's teammate, 5-time scooter world champion, just 26 years old. This man has been on a rampage for the last year. Every time I see him, I give him the biggest hug and say, I love what you're doing, because You know, at 25 years old, nobody thought that he would jump into BMX, but he did, and he is on an absolute tear. And there's your Olympian, world champion, two-time European champion, two-time UK champion, and he is your defending champion here at Extreme Barcelona, Newcastle, UK's Kieran Reilley. The crowd,
first person to land a triple flare.
You are correct. First person to land a lot of things. 720 triple whip. He just had an insane contest in Manchester earlier this year. It's called Red Bull Featured. I was fortunate enough to be there on the microphone. We saw 11 world firsts in one day, courtesy of Kieran Reilley and the people that he invited. Crowd is looking awesome, Nick. The weather is great. I see a lot of BMX riders in those crowds. This should be a good one.
Yeah, it's full out there today. And do you want to run us through the competition format, Catfish? With
sure. The format
is
the format's super simple. The riders get 2 runs, 60 seconds each. High score counts. Your lowest score gets thrown away. The criteria the judges are looking for, they want to see perfection. They want to see as many tricks as possible done, executed properly, use of course, height. And when the smoke clears, we will have ourselves an Extreme Barcelona Men's Park champion. So heat number 1 is going to be Wani Caicedo, Mike Hullock, Kane Mitchell, Ben Daldy.
This is going to be epic.
Yeah. It looked like he was setting up for a... Whoa! Flare dropping to start things off. Straight into a triple tail whip. Let's go, Wani.
Huge.
Bar spin, front flip, downside whip on the bank.
Little slip of the pedal there.
Yeah, you can see he's a little bit frustrated. He's going to keep going, though. Slowed his momentum down. And he's going to call it right there with 33 seconds. It always surprises me when riders do this, but it also doesn't surprise me. Here in the finals, to our new BMX fans out there, might be wondering what went on. As we talked about yesterday, all these riders have a blueprint. They know exactly what they want to do when they want to do it. And if something goes wrong, instead of pushing forward, they want to save their energy and focus on run number 2. So that's what Juan Caicedo is doing. So that's going to be his throwaway run, 20 even. He missed his pedals on that downside tail whip, and that's
it's very difficult to. It's very difficult to think like on the spot of like where to go and like come up with a new line. So it's just sometimes not really worth it in a final run.
Exactly. Just save the energy. Great, look at that triple tail whip out of the Colombian. And then here, bar spin, front flip. Great landing on that one. Then if we can see, maybe we'll see what went wrong here. No, they're not going to show it. It's okay. He says he's going to run it back. So run number 1 from the UK's Mike Hullock. You're going to see constant action out of this guy. He's so good at throwing those bars. Shout out to the love of his life, Sophie Ball, his good luck charm. Let's go. Call that a helicopter backflip double tail whip. Yeah, 720
Whoa.
Double bar spin. Let's go, Hullock. 3 whip to bar. Again, that constant action. 540 bar spin. 360 bar spin to tuck no hander. Nice tabletop on that back quarter. Halfway through the run. triple truck driver. 360 double tail whip. Solid performance for the Team GB rider out of the gate. Bar spin, backflip, tuck no-hander. How about that one? Awesome tail whip transfer. 720 on the spine. This is a great run for Hullock. Stay on that bike, Mike.
Yo.
3, 2, 1. Great run for the UK's Mike Hullock. Love that face they make. Yeah, of course. You know, like we said, they have a blueprint. He knows exactly what he wants to do. He just needs to make it happen, and he absolutely did that in run number 1.
It takes a bit of pressure off once you get that first run done, and you got a solid score. It puts you in a good position moving forward.
For sure. Take a look at some of this magic. Backflip, double tail whip. We call that a helicopter. Not only that, Nick, what else it does is it puts the pressure on everybody else. But one of the other beautiful things about BMX is a lot of times, more often than not, when your competitors see you throw down an awesome run, that also pumps them up to throw down as well. They hear the crowd, they feel the energy, and it's not uncommon to watch a run of riders throw down after one rider sets it off. So Hullock is going to be your current leader with an 85.
Solid score for the first run.
Teammate. Love this guy's riding as well. Kane Mitchell, just 27 years old. He's got a massive bag of tricks. I was talking to him earlier today. He said he's going to go out and send it. Like I said, he's back from some injury. Let's get focused. Let's go, Mitchell. Mitchell coming out swinging, double backy to start things off. Alley-oop bar spin. Great looking helicopter. He's riding better than he has his entire life. About 2 years ago, he decided that he was going to really put it all in on this BMX thing. Got the nod to make the team for Team GB. This is one of his first contests back. Whoa, no-handed front flip. That's a transfer. Transfers are also something that the judges are looking for. You might be asking yourself what a transfer is. It's when you leave one ramp and enter a completely different ramp. Bar spin, tuck, no-handed backflip. Under 10 seconds. Mitchell, stay on that bike! Oh, my goodness.
That's a heavy impact.
That was a heavy impact. I think he's more shocked at him crashing. You know, BMX is a mental game as well as physical. And a lot of riders, what they work on is stamina, the last 10 seconds. Started off amazing. Another great look at that double backflip. We call that one a helicopter. Backflip, double tail whip. Great landing, caught pedals perfectly. No-handed flare, 180 backflip, taking the hands off. Let's see if we can see what went wrong here. There's that 7 bar. Great landing on that one. So Kane Mitchell's first run. Still got some points though, 63, so he's in second place. But he's still got some work to do because there are some heavy hitters coming in behind him.
Look at that crowd, Catfish. Full.
So Ben Daldy up next, the 18-year-old representing the south of France. Here we go. Oh, started off with that forward bike flip. Wow, 360 backflip. Whoa, Daldy is on it right now. Not to mention that first trick he did, he jumped the box backwards for that forward bike flip. Oh.
Just it landed like 90 almost.
Yeah, he just
over rotated.
glad that he got up that fast. That looked like it was a hard crash.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at the replay. The crowd is loving what the Frenchie is bringing to the table.
Definitely some unique tricks in that run.
Yeah, for sure. He is a favorite at the Feast and Best Trick competition. He's thrown down some wild tricks over the last couple of years. This one, double backflip. This one, that's crazy. It's crazy, not only the trick, but the fact that he jumped the box backwards to do that. That's not the normal way to jump that ramp.
That landing is steep doing it backwards.
Yeah, he landed that thing perfect. If he could have kept going, that would have been a #1 run. Great look at 360 backflip. Maybe we'll get a look at what went wrong there. So Daldy's score coming in 32 even. Mike Hollick, your current leader. He would love to stay in that position. So Reese DeBreo, another young new rider for Team GB. Super talented. Let's see what Reese brings to the finals. 60 seconds on the clock. The course is yours. Boost and a double backy to start things. Here we go.
Ew.
Great look at that forward bike flip. .720 bar spin. Double whip on that quarter pipe tuck no-hander. Great view of the beautiful Mediterranean in the background. 540 flare. Yes, Reese. 20 seconds on the clock.
Still got so much time.
.360 double tail whip. No-handed front flip. Stay on that bike, Reese. Oh, this is going to be a #1 run easily.
For sure.
So much action in his run. He's got to be pumped. And like we talked about before, Nick, that's what these riders want to do. They want to get one good, solid run down, and then they can just sit and chill and let everybody try to chase them. So that score
definitely a power move.
Into the 90s.
Sure.
Yeah, that score might be into the 90s.
I remember when double flips were like every now and then, but it seems like everyone's doing them now.
Yeah, they're a staple these days. Awesome run for the 22-year-old. Great look at that forward bike flip. So DeBreo jumps in the first place. Obviously, we knew that was going to happen with an 87.67. Said a big shout out to his coach right there, Greg Illingworth, as well as Declan Brooks. Declan Brooks, Olympic medalist. Greg Illingworth, one of the greatest BMX riders to ever represent South Africa. And I love this kid. We haven't seen a lot of him in the last couple of years. 21 years old. I met him when he was about 14 or 15 years old in Moscow. Arseny Lyubishkin. He's got so many big tricks, so many big cash roll tricks. Let's see what he's got. Come on.
Huge transfer.
Backflip transfer. Nice tuck no-hander. He's got great extension on all of his tricks. Another double tail whip transfer. Yes.
Cashy.
.360 tail whip to bar spin. 3-trick combo right there. Keep going, Arseny. 3 tuck. First one of those we've seen, I believe. Triple bar spin. Double truck. 15 seconds on that clock. Flare tail whip. Yes. Great 360 downside tail whip. Stay on that bike, Arseny.
Last one. Yo.
Oh, flare downside tail whip.
Great run.
The tall order rider throwing down in run number 1 here in the finals. He was your 7th place qualifier. Like I said, I met him many years ago, and I called him the Machine. In Russian, machine is "Ya Machina," and he definitely showed you what a machine does. Waiting on his score. Take a look at some of the replays again. There's that massive transfer backflip. That definitely scored well to start his run.
Landing in the top of the takeoff of the jump box.
Yeah, there's that bar spin cash roll. Cash roll invented by BMX legend Daniel Dares. Daniel has been a familiar face out here for years and years, but he just retired from competition. So if we see Daniel in Barcelona, it's to eat paella and party, not to ride his bicycle.
Ain't that the truth? Puts him into third and 84.
Coming in 84 even. So podium as it stands right now. But this is a tough competition, not to mention the level of riders that are still yet to ride. So back to the top of the order, Colombia's Juan Caicedo. We saw him pull out a little bit early. He wanted to save his energy. This guy is certainly a showman. Let's see what
Doing it for
Juan
Colombia.
brings to the Fòrum. Crowd is going nuts for him. Let's see. Started off with a flare drop in. Let's see if he does it again. Perfect flare drop in. Triple tail whip over the box. Bar spin, front flip. Massive flare whip. 720. Keep it going, Wani.
So smooth.
360 tail whip to bar spin.
Huge.
540 flare is what that trick is called. Front flip over the spine. .360 downside tail whip. Front flip, yes, Wani.
That was a great run from Juan.
That was a great run, absolutely. Like I said, one of the newer riders. He burst on the scene about 2 years ago. We saw him at the big UCI competition, the FIS in Montpellier. He is a 2-time best trick winner at that contest. So it's going to be interesting to see where the judges place him. Don't see too many other riders from Colombia. In years past here in Barcelona Extreme, Colombia has shown out. They had the twins, Liz Surley and Queen Surrey, Vileja Serna, his teammates, but they're not
Look
here.
at that height.
See, yeah, just massive.
That's
and again,
insane.
the judges like to see height. They like to see how high these guys can go. Ramps are so big, he couldn't even get to the top of it after that. Regardless, big smile on his face. Where the judge is going to place him. Caicedo getting a full pull, 76.33. That puts him in 4th position. So it's going to be a waiting game for him. Unfortunately, he's outside of the podium, but he got a solid rundown. Mike Hullock, ready to rock and roll. I'm not sure what those gang signs mean. Maybe that's a shout out to his lovely girlfriend, Sophie Ball, one more time. Junction 4 Skate Park. Shout out to all the guys back at Junction 4. I've had the pleasure of riding that park in the UK. All right, here we go. Start things off, backflip, tail whip. 2 times, 720, bar spin.
He's going to call it, I think.
Looks like he just, lost
He
his
landed
flow a
pretty
little
deep.
bit.
Yeah, he lost his momentum there and just couldn't get the speed back up to be able to hit the next jump.
Getting congrats from his coach, Declan Brooks, Olympic medalist. Let's see if we can see what went wrong here. Started off strong, helicopter, backflip, double tail whip. That tail whip spinning 2 revolutions around the rider while the rider is actually upside down. Getting some words with the other coach, Team GB, Greg Illingworth. I had the pleasure of talking with him earlier today as well, getting some info on the riders. Big congrats to both those coaches. They've done an amazing job with this team. 7 riders in the finals, 7 men in the finals, 9 riders total in the finals. Kane Mitchell needs to focus here. He has the capability of getting into that podium spot. He just needs to stick with it and focus. Like I said, coming off a big injury, stoked to see him on Team GB. Come on, Mitchell, let's go. Start things off with a double backflip. Let's go, Kane. Backflip, bar spin, tuck no-hander. Triple truck driver, throwing those handlebars 3 times. No-handed flare. Staying with the same program. 360 double tail whip over the spine. Triple bar spin air. Come on, Kane. 3 table. Yes, Mitchell. Front flip transfer. 20 seconds.
Yo.
720 bar. He's going to finish it with his last trick. 3, 2, 1. Keep it on the safe side. Rubber side down. Mitchell gets a full pull. You see the shrugs. That's what kind of what you had to do. He went all out his first run. He almost had a full pull in his first run, unfortunately crashing on that front flip. So now if you want to keep the points, if you want to accumulate those points, you can't have another crash. You have to have a safety run. And that's exactly what he did. You could tell by that last shrug. He was like, well, this is what I had to do, guys. I wanted to go harder, but not that he didn't go hard at all. He had some wild tricks. Backflip, bar spin, tuck no-hander. We call it a tuck no-hander because the rider tucks their handlebars into their lap to stabilize the bike to be able to get their hands off the handlebars. Great look at a double backflip from Kane Mitchell. There's
that transfer is
transfer, yeah. Again, starting off in one ramp and ending it with a different ramp. Taking care of the homies. Kane Mitchell getting some autographs in there. So wait to see what Mitchell scores. 71 in for Kane Mitchell. Do yourself a favor, follow Kane on Instagram, just Kane Mitchell. All right. So Ben Daldy from France will have his second attempt. Went down in run number 1, so the pressure's on him. We need a full pull out of you, Ben. Let's go. Ale.
Oof.
There's that forward bike flip. Perfect landing on that. Double flare.
Oh!
My goodness.
Ah.
Whoa, that looked very painful. We're going to get some
Yeah.
EMTs on him.
Hopefully he's okay. Landed right on the edge of the 2 ramps there. Wow, that's a long way to come down.
Yeah, and he landed right on that edge. Looks like he's back up on his feet. One thing I will tell you about the French, they're tough.
Yeah.
They are a tough people. Well, it looks like he's not up yet. Saw everybody clapping. I thought he found his way
The
up.
girl in the green is just partying there in the crowd.
Yeah, the whole time she has been having a blast. Maybe make sure that's water in that thing.
There might be some Australia Dam from one of the sponsors. You never know.
It could have been. Do not encourage underage drinking.
We do not.
So all eyes are on Bandaldi, wishing him the best. Hopefully he can get up and get out of that. Maybe we can see the replay of what happened. Is that possible to see the replay? We can see what went wrong. We can explain what went wrong. Yeah, he's up and under his own power. That's good. Let's see if we can go to the producers. Can we look at his crash? Can we see what went wrong? Can you show the crash, please?
I guess not.
I guess not. Maybe.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Thank you, guys. Starting things off with that forward bike flip trick invented by Ryan Williams.
Landed perfectly there.
Yeah, another good look at it. Watch how close his face comes to the front tire.
Yeah.
Looks like the tire almost buzzed the top of his helmet. Landed perfect on that. And then went to that double flare. Don't think they're going to show it to us. So Daldy's first run score will be his keeper, unfortunately. Stoked that he made it into the finals. Unfortunate that he crashed, but we hate it when they crash. I love it when they get right back up. So hopefully he'll be okay for the next big contest next month.
Look at that view, Catfish.
Beautiful view of my favorite city in the entire world, as a lot of BMX riders will tell you that. Barcelona, Spain. You see the seawalls in the bottom of the screen. World famous seawalls. World famous Parc de Fòrum. So Reese DeBreo is going to have his second visit to the course. Amazing first run from the young man from the UK. Let's see what Reese got in run number 2. He's definitely going to send it. He's got some heavy hitters behind him, so he's going to want to extend that lead if possible. Starting things off, perfect double backflip, downside tail whip.
Oh,
He was looking for that forward bike flip right there. That's exactly what he wanted, I believe. Keep it going. Triple bar spin. Let's see if he can step it up a little bit. Didn't get what he wanted there, but he's still got a massive bag of tricks. 720 bar. Double tail whip. Yeah, 540 flare, 20 seconds on the clock. Truck transfer, 10 seconds, Reese. Wow,
nice.
Flair Downey at the end of his run. Big smile. He knows he made a small mistake, but he's leaving Barcelona under his own power. That is a feat in and of itself, with the competition being this high and these ramps being this big. So Reese, I believe your current leader. So everybody's going to be chasing this guy. Maybe we can see where things went wrong. You could tell the feet came off. He was ready to throw the bike, but then he just opted not to throw it.
Yeah, maybe just a little hesitation. Wasn't feeling it as he took off, and there's a lot of risk. So you gotta execute.
Yeah, and with that trick, it's weird because the bike is so close to your face and body that a lot of times when guys try that the bike will actually hit them and it'll throw them off axis and they crash. But he's your current leader. This run won't eclipse his first run score, so this will be his throwaway run. So DeBreo's first run score, 87.67. That'll be the keeper. 70 on this run will be thrown away as we prepare for our last rider in heat number 1, the young man known as Arseny Lyubishkin, a.k.a. The Machine, representing Tall Order BMX. He knows what he needs to do. Will we see some cash roll variations in this run?
Huge.
Starting things off, big backflip bar spin transfer. Big front transfer. Whoa! Tail whip.
Definitely upped his first one there.
Yeah, for sure. He knows what he needs to do. 360 whip to bar. Keep it going, Arseny. Tuck 3. Blasting air on that far quarter pipe. Bar spin, backy on the spine. Oh.
Lands so deep on that spine, lost his momentum.
Yeah. We're going to be seeing a lot more of this young man, just 21 years old. Like I said, I think I met him when he was 14 or 15, and he was incredible then. But the park that he rides at back home is just so massive. Give him a follow on Instagram. He has just got so many wild variations, and stoked to have him out here. So we're going to get a minute or two to let heat number 2 warm up. Who's in heat number 2, you might wonder? Some heavy hitters. Jose Torres Gil, Bryce Tryon, Dylan Hesse, Jude Jones, Jordan Clark, Kieran Reilley. There's that cash roll tail whip. Here's where things went a little bit wrong. Landed a little bit hard. Both the feet blew off. So
it's really hard to maintain your speed when you land that deep.
Lyubishkin's score, first run score, will keep the 84. And he plays a waiting game. So as it stands right now, your podium is DeBreo, Hullock, and Lyubishkin. But that could very well and might possibly change with our top 6 qualifiers. First rider that we're going to get to see is Maligno, Jose Torres Gil. He is your 2024 Olympic gold medalist from Argentina. 2-time Olympian. He is, his riding really speaks for itself. And the thing that I really love about Maligno's riding is he goes so much higher than everybody else. I have not yet seen him ride this course. I didn't get to see qualifying, but once you see him drop in, you'll be able to tell how different his riding is from everybody else's. Easily the greatest rider to ever represent Argentina, and that says a lot. Barcelona is home to many, many, many Argentinian BMX riders. A big shout out to all the Argentinian BMX riders, not only in Barcelona, but worldwide that are watching this. I've yet to make it to Argentina, and I will one day. But they are really, I don't know what's in the water there or what's in the carne in Argentina, but there is some incredible BMX riders on all levels of BMX, not only park, but street and racing. So the boys are getting a quick couple of minutes of warm-up on that course as we take another great look at the world-famous Parc de Fòrum, one of the most legendary spots in Barcelona. You can see the seawalls right there on the bottom of the screen. Those are amazing skate park in and of itself.
Some iconic tricks have been made on these seawalls.
Oh, for
over the
sure,
years.
for sure. And there he is, Maligno, your 2024 Olympic gold medalist. There's only 2 Olympic gold medalists in men's park. Logan Martin walking away with the first one, and then last year, Maligno walking away with the second one. He's got some incredible titles. The #1 rider in Argentina for many, many years. Here we go. Let's go, Maligno. Oh my gosh, starting off with a 1080. 3 revolutions. You see how high he was, Nick?
Yeah, it's insane.
360 windshield wiper right there. Tail whip, kicking the tail whip back. He's just so good at boosting. R spin, backflip, tuck, no hander. Barrel roll. Double downside. Triple tail whip. Yes, Maligno.
So fast, the revolutions of the bike spinning.
Yeah, he's just incredibly powerful.
Oh! He's riding it backwards. That was impressive.
I think he might have wanted to go for an alley-oop there. Maybe he just got a little bit brain-locked. Because that was a massive case. That's very unlike Jose to case anything.
I don't think he pulled right enough to be able to get the alley-oop fully into the next transfer.
Yeah, I think that's what happened. Maybe we can see, if we can show us, AV people, can you show us that crash so we can analyze and break down what happened? So look at the height on his first 1080. 1, 2, 3 revolutions. 3 seconds into his run. Great. Landing on that 360 double.
Triple whip.
Triple tail whip. So that'll certainly be his throwaway run. Nodding his head in disbelief. And that's the thing to any riders out there, any young riders, you're just getting into BMX, even the best crash, you're not going to get good at BMX without falling down. So Jose Torres Gil's first run score 66.33. He's got some improving to do. And now the lone American, Bryce Tryon, 25 years old, representing Lodi, California.
The Prince of Lodi.
The Prince of Lodi. Rocking his Pat Casey shirt. Rest in peace, Pat Casey. We love you and we miss you very much. And here we go. Come on, Bryce. Bryce starting things off, double backflip. Look back into the bank. He's got awesome flare one-footed inverts. Maybe we'll get one out of him today. Classic X-up. Tuck no-hander to bar spin. One-footed invert.
Yo.
720 turn down. That was awesome. Don't see that trick too often in major BMX contests. Love those toboggans where he's grabbing the back of the seat. 360 double whip. Come on, Bryce. Flare into the bank. 10 seconds. 360 look back. There's that flare. One-footed invert. Only guy in BMX doing that one. Awesome, solid performance for the American Bryce Tryon. As I said earlier, big congratulations to him. He just tied the knot with his now wife, Michaela. She's out there joining him in Spain. What a great place to spend after a late honeymoon. Barcelona in September.
Best time of the year.
Bryce has got those on lock. Double backflips. 720 to turn down. That's such a wild looking trick.
Just spotting that landing. These shots are great to see how they dissect the trick.
So this will be a good scoring run for Bryce Tryon. Will that be enough to crack into the top 3? 84. Anything over an 84 will get him on the podium as it stands right now. If he wants to crack into first, 87.68. I would say that's good enough to get into the top 3. I don't know if that's enough to knock DeBreo out. But I'm constantly wrong. I'm wrong a lot, actually. 82, and I'm wrong again.
Close.
It was close. Right outside of the top 3s in 4th position right now. And this guy, this man's riding is always so exciting at just 21 years old. He is action-packed. You're going to see a lot of tricks. He might have the fastest bars in this contest. So let's see what Mr. Dylan Hesse has for us. Come on, Dylan. Backflip, bar spin, tail whip, alley-oop, invert flare, 720 bar. This is the constant action I was talking about. He throws those handlebars so fast as well. Double whip. Bar spin flare. 3 downside. Keep it going, Dylan. Double bar in the quarter. Perfect double flare. Landing so high on that bank. Triple truck.
Speed.
Wow. Bar spin backy. Come on, Dylan. Stay on that bike. 360 double whip. Flare on the bank. Front flip over the box.
This is a great
540
run.
alley-oop flare. Whoa, what a run for Dylan Hesse. He does not even look winded. You know, sometimes riders will finish their run and they just look completely exhausted. Hesse looks like he could go for another 60 seconds. Again,
That was
I can't
an
say
insane
enough.
run.
I cannot say enough about the coaching from Team GB. They legends in their own right, but what they're doing with this team is a beautiful thing to watch. Maybe the secret to Team GB is that they fly in a proper full English breakfast every day for these guys.
And a suitcase full of tea bags.
There it is. There's always the tea when you're around these guys, for sure. I've had to sneak some tea off of these guys multiple times. So Dylan Hesse's first run score pops him into first place, 89.67. And as it stands right now, Team GB is all over this podium. Dylan Hesse in first, Reese DeBreo in second, and Mike Hullock in third. Jude Jones, another newcomer. He's been on the scene in the lab probably 3 years or less. I love this guy's riding. He's got so many original tricks. He's so much fun to be around. He is just the overall package. So first run in the finals for Jude Jones, excuse me. Come on, Jude.
Getting in the zone. Let's get it.
Starting things off 1080. That was so incredibly casual. Alley-oop, double downside. Wow. 360 kickless is what we call that. We stole that one from scooter riders. They stole all their tricks from us, so we took that one back from them. Truck to downside. Front flip flare. The first one of those we've seen here in the final. Straight to triple whip. Come on, Jude. Front flip transfer. 20 seconds. Whoa!
Just catching the bike there.
Decade. That was awesome. One-footed X, 10 seconds. Stay on that bike, Jude. Stay on that bike.
First time we've seen that.
3, 2, 1. What a run for Jude Jones.
Crazy run there, Catfish.
Wow. Jones, rightfully excited. At Decade 360, I believe that trick's called a cherry bomb, invented by Mark Webb, I believe. I'm old and my mind is cloudy, so I might be wrong. Let's look at some of the replays, though. 1080 over the box jump to start things. 1 revolution, 2, and then 3. That's a crazy one, especially with no brakes. It's all commitment. There's that 360 kickless. So windshield wiper, essentially, without kicking the bike back. 2, 3 over the spine. That's another big trick. And then this one, Decade to 360. Man, that was awesome.
You love a good decade, Catfish.
Oh, I do. That's my favorite trick in BMX. You know that. So Jude Jones, second place. He can do some improving. He's a full point behind Dylan Hesse, but he knows what he needs to do. A number 2 qualifier is coming up. Both of them riding for Team GB. Jordan Clark, 26 years old. This man is a magician on a bicycle. He makes it look so good. He is just so incredibly skilled. He's taken all of his air awareness from his 5-time world championship in scooters, transferred it over to BMX. Here we go with Jordan Clark. Flare drop to start things off. 720 bar. Perfect double backflip. Straight to double flare. Whoa. Wow. Triple tail whip. Bar spin flare. Keep it going, Jordan. Halfway through the run, believe it or not. Opposite 360. Actually, that was a regular 360, excuse me. Double downside. Oof. 540 flare. Alley-oop.
So much happening.
A lot. He is scoring very well in this run. Bar, backflip transfer, flare, and that's going to be time for Jordan Clark. What a run for Team GB's Jordan Clark. Absolutely incredibly talented. Flare drop to start things off. And then it was just go time, 720 bar spin. Something else I like to point out about Jordan's riding, if you look how he lands, where he lands, he has so much air awareness. That means you know where you're at in the air, you know what you need to do if you need to make adjustments in the air. Almost every trick that Jordan Clark does lands perfect. Jordan's one of the few people that's done triple flares on scooters. Don't know if he's taken it to a BMX bike yet, but this is going to be a high-scoring run. He needs an 89.68 or better to knock out his teammate, Dylan Hesse. As it stands right now, the top 4 spots are all Team GB riders, and I have a feeling it's about to be 5 riders. And Clark busting the 90s, 90.67. That's a massive difference.
It's a great position to be in, Catfish, after your first run.
And as we talked about before, Nick, now he's in the spot where he can just sit and chill and let everybody try to catch him. If they don't catch him, he wins. But there is this man, your number 1 qualifier. He is your defending champion here at Extreme Barcelona. He is a world champion. He is an European champion 2 times over. He's a UK champion 2 times over. And the crowd loves him. This is Red Bull's Kieran Reilley. Wow, 720 double tail whip to start. 360 double whip to bar spin, 4 crazy tricks in 1. Tuck no transfer. Big flare tail whip.
Big transfer.
Triple whip. Great looking tabletop. Halfway through the run. Come on, Kieran. 720 bar. Yeah, truck to table. 10 seconds on that clock. What else has he got for us? Will we get a double flare here? Alley-oop double whip. Keeping it rubber side down. Kieran's got to be stoked on that one. Kieran also is coming off of an injury. He has not been riding since that featured contest. I think it was in April, late April. He got hurt at that contest, hurt his ankle, and he's just been in rehab mode. Stoked to see him back here qualifying in first. Solid performance, and no offense to Kieran, but I don't think this run is going to be enough to knock his teammate out. Kieran was one of the first riders to really start throwing down double flares. And but as we talked about before, Nick, a lot of these riders just want to get a good, solid first run out of the way and then see what's possible.
Yeah. I mean, it's kind of tricky on how to go around it, but you definitely sometimes you just got to keep it going and then just go for it at the end. When you know what you got to do, you just got to go for it.
That's exactly it. So he's pumped to get a solid run in the finals out of the way. Where the judge is going to place your number 1 qualifier.
Definitely a UK takeover here.
It really is. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is very reminiscent of last year with Team China. They came and they just absolutely dominated in the female class. So Reilley jumps up to 4th position. So our top 6 riders, as it stands right now, all representing Team GB. You got to be proud of your homeland there, Nick.
Yeah, you gotta be. They're gonna be cracking some PG tips later tonight.
That's it. Here you go. So we're going to go back to the top of the running order here in heat number 2. Jose Torres Gil.
Jose will be looking to get a full pull this time around.
Here we go. Start things off 1080. Nice alley-oop tabletop. Flare. There's that 360 windshield wiper. Kicking the frame around and then kicking it back. 360 double whip. Come on, Maligno. Backflip, bar spin, tuck no-hander. Some speed here. Wow, big 3 transfer. Double tail up in the mix of that 540 flare alley-oop. Double whip, 20 seconds, 20 seconds. Helicopter.
Transfer,
wow, another great
alley-oop.
720 transfer, yeah. There's that barrel roll, 3, 2, 1. So Maligno keeping it safe. That first crash might have got to him a little bit. So he just wanted to get a good solid run. Will that be enough to crack into the podium? We're going to find out here soon.
Stoked to see an Argentinian rider out there today in the finals, Catfish.
Yeah. Like I said, shout out to all the riders from Argentina, all the riders in Argentina watching this competition right now. You're looking at the greatest one, Maligno, a.k.a. Jose Torres Gil, your Olympic gold medalist, the #1 freestyle BMX rider in Argentina for many years. So, first run score was a 66.33. Waiting to see where the judges are going to place him. Will that be enough to crack him into the top 3? It is a waiting game to find out. Jose, 83.33, jumps up into the 4th position. So Bryce Tryon will have his second visit to the course.
Ditch Matt's apprentice.
There he is. Doing it from Monster Energy. Bryce starting off with a nice double backflip. Look back into the bank. 3-whip transfer. Clicked X up on that quarter pipe. Tuck transfer bar spin.
Love that. Looks so crazy.
It does look crazy. It's a wild looking trick, and there's not too many guys in BMX doing that one. Double truck. Come on, Bryce. .540 flare. Turn down backflip. 3, 2, 1. Full pull for the American. Bryce Tryon gets it done.
Be interesting to see where he's placed there, Catfish.
Yeah, I don't think he's gonna. That run's gonna be enough to crack in that top 3. I mean, just the level of riding is so insane. So here's take a look at some of the replays of the Americans' run. Double backflip to start things off. 3.4 meters on our height meter. There's that 720 turn down, clicked turn down as well. When we say clicked, it means it's almost as far as you can go. Your body will let you go. That one-footed invert flare. And he's stoked to be going home healthy. Again, we got a big contest this time next month in Shanghai, China. Stop number 2 of the World Cup. So run number 2 from Dylan Hesse.
He had such a great first run. It's going to be interesting to see what he does here, Catfish.
Yeah. Come on, Dylan. Backflip bar spin, tail whip to start things off. Alley-oop, invert flare. 720 bar. Starting off relatively calm. Double whip over the spine. Double bar spin flare in that corner pocket. That's different. Triple bar.
Again, so quick on the bar spins.
Yeah, he's so good at that. Double flare. Come on.
Oh!
Drifting. Oh, blew his tire out. Unfortunate for him. Yeah, he was on a roll right there. But it's most important that he stays healthy, doesn't get hurt. Definitely put on a show for the people of Barcelona. Taking a look at his wheel. I got to send a big shout out to Reef Way, another member of Team GB. Didn't make it out of qualies, but another incredibly talented UK rider. Look at some of the madness.
Look at the
bar spin, backflip to tail whip. That trick was invented by an Australian dirt rider named Cam White back in the day. It's just made a resurgence recently. So Hesse's second run score will be his throwaway. He will remain in the silver medal position as it stands right now, but that could change. So Jude Jones will have his second visit to the course. Doing it for Hyper Bikes. Have it, Jude. Let's go. Starting things off, 1080, perfect. Alley-oop, double downside. There's that 360 kickless. It's essentially a windshield wiper that you're not touching the frame with your bike, with your body. Flip whip, transfer. Double whip into the bank.
Oh, and this guy's going to call it there.
Yeah, it looks like he got off course as well. I wonder what went wrong there.
Like you say, Catfish, they have a blueprint, and it's kind of hard. Once you kind of lose the rhythm there, you can't do much with it. You got to think fast or take the other run.
That's it. You're absolutely right. So unfortunate for Jude Jones, doesn't have another shot at that number 1 spot. Take a look at some of Jones's second visit to the course today, starting off with that big 1080. There's that 360 kickless, all upper body to bring that frame back. Perfect on that one. Truck to downside whip. The truck is a 360 bar spin. So Jude Jones' first run score will be his keeper. He stays in 3rd place as it stands right now.
Solid position.
2 riders to go. Your current leader, Jordan Clark. What does he do here? That's the question. He has 1 person behind him. It's his teammate. Does he go all out? Does he give the crowd a show? Yeah, he's got to go all out, right? So it'll be interesting to see how he differs his first run. Here we go. Flare drop in. 720 bar. Come on, Jordan. Wow, double flip straight to double flare.
Oh, it's the first one of those we've seen.
Yeah, that's that. I believe that. What's that called? A kickless? Or what do they call that?
Bye flip?
A bri flip. I think that's what that's called. Double downside. So first time we've seen some of those tricks. So if he can stay on the bike, alley-oop 5 flare. He just wants to extend his score. Double whip. Under 20 seconds. Barrel roll bar.
One. Yo.
What a run for Jordan Clark.
It's going to be interesting here, Catfish, with the judges.
Yeah.
He's stoked.
Love the energy. I mean, and he is no stranger to the podium at Barcelona Extreme, only it's on a scooter. He has won this competition multiple times on a scooter. Now, trying to do it on a BMX bike. He would love to walk away with that gold medal. Getting congrats from his team. Let's look at some of this chaos that Jordan Clark just delivered. 720 bar. Bar flare. He makes that look so easy. Double flip, so casual for him. Double flip straight to double flare. 4 back flips in less than 5 seconds as bananas.
Yeah.
There's that bri flip we were talking about, X up. I love that he ended his run with a switch flare. Or an opposite flare. That's his unnatural direction.
Oh.
So he does impress. He does advance his first score run. First run score was a 90.67. Beat himself, 92.67. We got 1 rider remaining. Kieran Reilley,
go for it now.
Qualifier. And he is absolutely qualified and capable of walking away and knocking Jordan Clark out. We'll see how this plays out. Now this is where we talk about the pressure. Not only is he your teammate, but he's your friend. But there are no friends on that course. Kieran knows what he needs to do. Would love to see Kieran come back and win this thing. He's your defending champion. He's an Olympian, 2-time X Games medalist, UK champ, EU champ. Come on, Kieran.
There's a fair bit of money on the line as well, too, Catfish. 3,000
Exactly.
for first place, 1,500 for second. Yo.
Start things off, 720 double whip. Alley-oop double bar. Come on, Kieran. 360 double whip to bar. He is so good at combining those bars at the end of his whip tricks. Great looking double flare. Let's go, Kieran.
Bringing the power this time around.
Yeah, he knows what he needs to do. Triple whip on the spine. Classic tabletop. Halfway through. 720 bar. Barrel roll. What's he going to end up with here? Truck the table. Classic trick right there. 10 seconds, Kieran. No-handed front flip. 3, 2, 1. That's a full pull for the man from Newcastle, UK, Kieran Reilley. He's got to be pumped on that one. A, getting two solid runs down, but B, coming back from that injury. It was absolutely tearing him apart. He was having some ankle problems. He's been in rehab every single day, rehabilitating that ankle, taking care of the kids now. So where the judge is going to place your current European champion, Olympic silver medalist. Amazing contest, Nick. This was a good one.
Yeah, it's been impressive. Seeing the progression of the riding these days, it's just insane.
Oh, it is. There's that 720 double tail whip to start his run. 2 times
almost
around,
at 4
catching
meters
it
there.
while you're spinning. Wow.
So much pop.
360 double whip to bar. Looks like he's flying over that spine. Triple tail whip. Was this a great run? Absolutely. Was this run enough to knock Jordan Clark out of the top? I don't believe so. But I said he's coming back from an injury. He's stoked just to be on his bike. So his first run score is an 88. He needs a 92.6 or better to knock Jordan Clark out of that number one spot.
Or an 88.67 or better to get on podium. Oof, 89.
89, and he does. Cracks into the podium, so it is a Team GB sweep on the podium. Jordan Clark, Dylan Hesse, and Kieran Reilley. Team GB absolutely dominating here at Extreme Barcelona. Not only in the men's, but also in the women's.
And the women's. Yeah, that was crazy.
A big shout out and a big congratulations to the team coaches, Declan Brooks and Greg Illingworth. They're doing an amazing job. Clearly, 7 riders from Team GB in the finals, 3 of them on that podium. What a great contest this was. A big shout out to everybody for coming out, especially all the people there in Barcelona. So we're going to have our award ceremony here in just a moment. We can give a shout out to some of our sponsors. Ajuntamente de Barcelona, the institution, one of our sponsors. Official sponsors, Hot Wheels, Frit Ravich. Our collaboration officials, Yaritos Glober, Panots, Posca, Mascote Move It.
What just happened here in the Central Park of Extreme Barcelona is history. Mr. Jordan Clark, the person with more gold medals in Extreme Barcelona, but in scootering, just won the BMX UCI C1 Parc competition, man. Congratulations. How do you feel, man?
To be honest, it's all a bit of a whirl, really, because I've been literally like back to back all week, like scooter practice, BMX practice, BMX qualies, scoot qualies, like it's been crazy. So I'm just happy to have all my family out here, my girlfriend, and all my family watching at home. It's been amazing, honestly. Couldn't have worked out any better.
Man, I can say now you are a legend, dude. Something to say to Barcelona?
Oh, I love Barcelona. It's my 10th year here. I won my first World Championship on a scooter in 2015 here, so it's got a special place in my heart. And yeah, I love Barcelona. Thank you so much.
Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Now medal awarding and then scooter men final.
What
Amazing.
what a great human being. I mean, like I said, anybody that knows action sports knows that Jordan Clark was one of the top scooter riders in the world. And then a few years ago, we got word that Jordan's going to start riding a BMX bike. And last year, I saw him at the World Championships in Abu Dhabi for the first time, and he was just flawless. He was just riding like he's supposed to be there. And we're going to be seeing a lot more of Jordan Clark in the future. He is your champion here at Extreme Barcelona. Before we go, I want to give some more shout outs to our sponsors and officials, Estrella Dam, TMB, Chile, Gizmania, Escape Pro, Revorn Art, all of our media partners for making this possible. A big thanks to all our AV people, all of our camera workers, TV3, Esport, Teledeporte, Sport, Flax FM, Ole, 360BS, one of the best BMX shops in Barcelona. And then, of course, our federations, UCI, the RFEC, the Royal Spanish Cycling Federation, and the CEEB, the Council of School Sports of Barcelona. As we see some of the replays from your champ.
That was a crazy finals there, Catfish. Like
really
a crazy
was,
day
man.
for UK BMX Park has been. They just locked out the podiums pretty much.
Yeah, they really have. And you know, a big shout out to British cycling as a whole. They have really taken care of their team. They give the riders the best facilities, and it's certainly paying off. You know, they've absolutely dominated this contest, and they're going into the next big freestyle event in Shanghai, China, the next stop of the World Cup, with a whole bunch of confidence. So I think everybody's been put on notice. Team GB is not messing around in 2025, and we're going to be expecting a lot of action and a lot more podiums from Team GB and the coaching staff. Taking a look at some of the replays from all of the incredible athletes. There's your Olympic gold medalist Maligno, Jose Torres Gil. And another successful final, Nick, where nobody got hurt. We had a couple crashes, but nobody had to get carried off on a stretcher, which is not uncommon at a BMX contest. We talk about hating to see people crash. We love to see them get back up. There were a few crashes, but the riders
Nothing
got back
serious.
up.
Yeah, it's nice to see everyone's just there enjoying and had a great time. Just setting up the podium here for the prize giving.
I'd also like to take a moment to send a big shout out to all the BMX riders in Barcelona. Barcelona is typically known as a street riding city, but there's a lot of park riders who live there as well. And now we get to see the medal ceremony. Kieran Reilley getting that bronze medal. Again on the podium. He's last year's champion, but again, he's been fighting some injuries, so he's got to be stoked just to be able to ride, let alone walk away with a medal and some money for paella later tonight.
Team GB takeover.
That's it. What an amazing event. This was a good time. Perfect weather. And if you're in Barcelona or you're going to stick around, there's a lot more action. There's scooter coming up, scooter finals coming up right now. As for me, I'm out of here. Thanks for hosting this thing, Nick. This was fun. Let's do this again sometime.
No worries. Yeah, for sure. It's good to see you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Well, will do. Thanks to everybody for watching. See you soon. Bye.
Cheers, guys. Bye.
Vamos a dejar con la final de Scooter Men Park. Aquí seguimos con más deporte humano, como os decíamos. No os vayáis, continúan los deportes. Tenemos para BMX, scooter, de todo. Muchísimas gracias.
Thank you very much.